Welcome back to the channel, folks, and today we will be looking at the race meet for Saturday, the 16th of August. The month is almost finished, halfway through. Just the other day, we were looking at the Emancipation Day race day. Anyway, time flies when you're having fun. The feature event will be the Arthur Jones Memorial that will be going 6 furlongs. An interesting race. Let's see how that one develops. But let's start from race number one. And that is a race that is going a distance of 8 furlong, going a mile. A very open and interesting race. Soleil steps up into class last time out, didn't do that much, and still not expecting Soleil to do that much in this event. Hit and Run was a surprise winner with her last win, but has been up in class and hasn't really set the world on fire. Can strike when you least expect. Train of Thought, Dane Dawkins, Stephen Todd. This one, working well at exercise, is due a win. Can win any day now. Not sure if Saturday will be the day. Crown Chaser, one run since that Derby run, and that was finishing fifth by 10 lengths behind this month in August, 2 weeks ago, behind Isle Machine and Company. I had Isle Machine as a banker that day. Now Crown Chaser in this event will not have anything of the likes of Isle Machine around, but will still have Wicked Cassie and King Pie to fear. This one should run better though from that last run. And one thing I've noticed, this one is working even better at exercise than before it ran that race against Isle Machine and Company. This one came out of that event seeming to be sound and is ready, and Crown Chaser could get back to winning ways in this event. Number 6, Wicked Cassie lost by a short head against Oil Machine. Did well with Demar Williams. Will now go up in the scale against um, other horses that it faced last time out. Will have Robert Aladdin working well at exercise. Wicked Cassie is coming to run and should be able to beat these. Let us see what will happen. Number 8, King Pie is due a win. Radish Roman will now be riding for Anthony Nunes. This King Pie can 119 pounds. This one looks sound and is working well at exercise renewal rivalry with the likes of Wicked Cassie and King Pie. Well, King Pie not in this race, and King Pie, sorry, will renew rivalry with the likes of Wicked Cassie, I should say. Anyway, where did my brain went? In this first event, I'm taking Crown Chaser to beat King Pie, then Wicked Cassie, and Train of Thought 5, 8, 6, and 4. We come to the second race. This field is a small field, just 5 horses entered. This is for 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds native bred, non-winners of 4, and importees who are non-winners of 3. This one will just have 5 horses, and this is a very competitive race. All of these horses must be kept on the right side. Lockdown. Lockdown comes into this race with a lot of chances. Does have the pedigree to perform well here. This one did well on 21st of June, going 9 plus furlong. And if it can replicate that run, could do well in this event using his speed to beat these. Number 2, Fearless Mission has the longest odds and is my outsider in this event. Fearless Mission has kept some good company. Incredible Joe, Ride All Day, beaten out of sight by those horses though. But when Fearless Mission find horses that are not of the quality of Incredible Joe and Ride All Day, who both these horses, the way they have been performing, even though they have not been tested against the open allowance horses as yet though, But we have seen Ride All Day go up to Overnight and basically beat Overnight Field. So we know that Ride All Day is the real deal and Incredible Joe seems to be the real deal. When Fearless Mission is not running against those horses, Fearless Mission is either winning by 11 lengths against H2O and Miss Groove, both decent horses for this level of competition, or finishing fourth behind of Unruly Mo and King Pie and Company. If King Pie was in this race, King Pie would be one of those fancied horses. Fearless Mission will come into this race with a lot of chance and will benefit from Emilia McLean 4 kilo claiming. Miss Groove will have a fighting chance if Miss Groove can replicate the last run against Unruly Mo. Miss Groove will have a lot of chance. Rocket Fire Seb, well bred, from Will Take Charge. The blinkers off. Radish Roman on. Coming into this race now will be stretched out. Last time this one was going 6, now this one going 7. Spencer Chung should be able to have a win with this one. Riches to Rags drew a win just like Train of Thought in the previous race. Riches to Rag, Tyrese Anderson for Philip Parchment will come into this event with the Visor. I haven't seen this one in the Visor in a while. Now, Riches to Rag working okay at exercise and does have some amount of speed, but let's see what Riches to Rags can do. I like this one a lot in this event and it's due a win. However, I'm going to go with Rocket Fire Seb, the improving horse to beat Riches to Rag, then Lockdown and Miss Groove. Any of these five can win 4, 5, 1, and 3. Now we come to race number 3. This race number 3, they go a mile and is a more complex race than the first race. In this event, the race can go many ways. Number 3, well, let's start with number 1, Star Quest. Star Quest comes into this race will have Shane Ellis. Shane Ellis for Jason DeCosta. This one came to the races with a decent reputation, but has not lived up to the reputation. 9 wins, 9 start, 1 win, 1 second, 2 third. Shane Ellis for Jason DeCosta will now have the tongue tie on. This one ran in the tongue tie against the likes of Bob the Builder and Company and was beaten out of sight by Bob the Builder and Benison, but was still best of the rest. StarQuest should be able to manage this field. Number 2, Almastilis. Almastilis in this event will have a lot of chance. This Almastilis last time out, I tipped this one as my outsider against Global Pursuit Easy Money, was running well at exercise and came into that race against Global Pursuit and did not disappoint in my opinion, was just 3 lengths behind. Going at 31 to 1 and being 3 lengths behind is a good run, even though you cannot collect from a win or a place, and that shows that Almastelis is in some good form, if we're being honest, with nothing of the likes of Global Pursuit or even an Easy Money here, along with the other fancied horse in that field. Almastelis will get an easier field to run against and was actually gaining on the likes of Global Pursuit and Company coming down the stretch. Came out of that race and did a 8 furlong gallop on the 13th of August. Seemed to be fit and ready and is value for money at 6 to 1 in the book. This is the one I like the most. Number 3, Boss Man. must be kept on the right side. One on the 19th of April, beating Slam Sharp, Prolific Prince and Company. Prolific Prince have improved since then. Slam Sharp have improved as well. But this one came into the Kingston stake and the Guineas and wasn't really a factor. Now back among horses that he can manage. Bossman must be kept on the right side. Radish Roman sent to ride for Peter John Passad. This one must be kept on the right side. Number 4, No Apology, Aaron Chattree for Edward Stanberry, was a late non-starter last time out. Before that, ran well against Riley J, Duchess and Company. Will come into this event with a fighting chance. Perfect Affair will be the favorite. Dick Cardenas for Anthony Baba Nunes, working well at exercise and running some okay races, nothing to be very odd about when it comes to this horse Perfect Affair, but does come with a big reputation. Did beat Cost of Living and Company on the 22nd of March. Still not seeing enough from this one though to say this one is an automatic winner. Did run well though against Lockdown Alive and Company on the 21st of June, and we saw Nuclear Jet was also in that race. Nuclear Jet came back to win very easily next time in town after that race. But still, in this event, I am going to go with number 2 at Price Almastelis, the Canadian bred horse, to beat number 5 Perfect Affair, then number 1 Star Quest, and number 4 No Apology, 2, 5, 1, and 4. Now we come to race number 4. Another interesting event. This one will have 8 entries. This is 800,000 to 1 million claiming. This race, I basically narrowed it down to 2 horses, as usual when these 2 horses are in this particular field. Smart Asset though, before we get to those 2 horses, Smart Asset should make the top 4. This one seems as if something has gone amiss with this one. This one runs well when running against 4-year-olds, then goes up against 5-year-olds and go off at 3 to 5, still doesn't win. Not sure what more Smart Asset needs, but against Claimer, Smart Asset should be there or thereabout. And also in this event, KP Choice. KP Choice is one that I always like to win races. 12 wins from 59 career start. Will be now trained by Patrick Wacky Lynn. Change of stable is something that I don't always like, but KP Choice will definitely be in the top 4. However, I've narrowed down this race to 2 horses, Ridgeliner and Emperor of the Cat. Now the thing is, I usually like to give the nod to horses that is in a stable and as in chain stable, but Emperor of the Cat has won the last 3 races that it has run. 700,000 then at a million claimer. Now this one won by 7 lengths, beating KP Choice and Jaguar coming down the 5 straight in a time of 1 minute and 2/5. That is a good time. And Emperor of the Cat could now go up to overnight and win a 5 straight at overnight. Emperor of the Cat seems to be finding back the real Emperor of the Cat. 16 wins from 35 career start. Will have Tyrese Anderson to take off some weight off it. Emperor of the Cat is the real deal at this level and should not be beaten. However, Ridgeliner steps down from overnight. Ridgeliner, last time this one ran outside of overnight, this one did 59 and 2, beating Lion Charmer, Smart Asset and Company, coming down the stretch at 92. I tipped that one to win that day. Before that, that one did 1 minute and 1, coming down the stretch again at 92. Ridgeliner, though, does have some speed, and this one will not have the overnight speed of Money Market and Sensational Move to contend with. This one finished third at Overnight Company behind off Rani Bangala Sensational Move. This one was not that far behind a sensational move and company at overnight, but I've always said that overnight is not that far away from 1 million claimers. So I am going to go with Emperor of the Cat based on Emperor of the Cat liking to win and being in this form where it's going for four straight over Ridgeliner. But if I were to buy a pick six or anything like that, I would carry both of these horses as a match race. Race number 5, and the numbers for this race, by the way, is 5, 7, 4, and 1. Race number 5, they go 5 straight again. This is for 5 years and up, non-winners of 3, and imported 5 years and up, non-winners of 2. Always right. Comes into this race will have the tongue tie off, looking to win finally after many attempts. Will be definitely in the pentafecta, always right, but don't like this one to win. Number 3, the notorious Bella Bella, had a very disappointing run and loss with Radish Roman. Now this one returns and will be favorite in many persons' book. Bella Bella, disappointed and lost. Let's see what Bella Bella can do come Saturday. Sky Rizzy does have the beating of this class and will have a host of backers. Clive Lynch will ride this one for Donovan Plummer. Sky Rizzy will take a lot of beating. Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels coming into this event has been seen consistently at exercise, being conditioned by Patrick Lynch, Robert Aladdin, the jockey, visor off, blinkers on. This one comes into this event with a price tag of 25 to 1. At 25 to 1, this one is worth a wager. 13 runs, 2 wins from 13. Got the level of the class, caught the speed of the class on the 22nd of March earlier this year. I'd Radish Roman that day was 3.5 lengths behind of Ridgeliner. And I will say this, that if this one is good enough to be 3.5 lengths behind of Ridgeliner who have gone up to overnight and has shown that it has speed, then Jack Daniel definitely has to be in the top 4 in this event. And definitely has to be one to watch and is my outsider in this event. Number 11, Electrode. Bred for speed, this Electrode comes out of a good bloodline at Caymanas Park in terms of speed horses. This one is related to none other than Patriarch, Bilingual, Universal Boss, Generational, Acero, and Iris Wish. In this event, I am going to go with Electrode, horse number 11, Electrode, at a decent price to beat horse number 3, Bella Bella, who will be all the rage. Then horse number 4, Sky Rizzy, who could well be the favorite along with Bella Bella. Then Jack Daniel, number 5 at price. And number 1 always right, 11, 3, 4, 5, and 1. We come to race number 6. This is a 250 to 350 event for trios and up claimers, and also 6 years and up native bred horses who are non-winners of 3, and 5 years and up maiden 15 will start quite a big field. Number 1, Phonometer, as the beating of this field should be there when this one is being decided. JJ Striker was all the rage and laugh, heavily whispered, didn't do much. Now we'll have Andre Adams, who won last race meet. Special gift, Anthony Allen, with Gary Griffiths will also be one that you have to keep on the right side in this event. Not seen since February, but that run in February behind of Unruly Dude in front of Cappuccino, finishing lame out of that event. But that run in my books seems to be good enough to beat this field now stepping down into class. This one will have a world of chance. Before this one was running against No More Deal, Colorado Ranger, Let Him Fly and Company, went wide and still managed to be fourth, just 2.5 lengths behind of No More Deal and Company. If any of those horses, No More Deal, Colorado Ranger, and Let Him Fly, was in this event, we would all be saying that those horses are bankers. Special gift is the one I like in this event. Millennium Star expecting a good run from this one, listed at 20 to 1 in the book. Mr. Mandate comes into this event. We'll have Everett Clunis as a jockey. Is getting closer and closer to the winning pole. Third run off the layoff. Third run off the layoff is usually the best run for these thoroughbreds. Number 7, Little Groovy Thing, Radish Roman. Won with Joy Ains to give Joy Ains her first win. Then came back with Ryan Lewis, and at 9 to 5, broke slow, didn't do that much. We'll now have Radish Roman in his back, and Radish Roman will come into this event with all the belief that he can win on this one. Rightly so. Number 8, the gifted one, Michael Caine Jr., listed at 50 to 1. Wonder who listed this one at 50 to 1. Couldn't be Michael Caine Jr. because he must know that this one isn't any 50 to 1 horse. Anyway, not taking shots at Mr. Caine Jr. But I like the gifted one as well in this event. Number 9, Queen Zan. Queen Zan, Robert Aladdin for Stedman Curtis. Robert Aladdin will be on a horse that has a lot of chance in this event. Let us see what will happen. And then number 10, The Last Dance, is fit enough, if good enough, in this wide open field. In this field, I am taking to win this event horse number 3, Special Gift, with Anthony Allen ahead of horse number 1, Fonamita. Then horse number 7, Little Groovy Thing. Horse number 6, Mr. Mandate. And finally, horse number 10, Last Dance, to round off the top 5. This race is a wide open race and will be making a lot of persons throw away their ticket. Horse number 13, Small Boss, by the way, is the baby in this field. And if Small Boss can replicate that 31st of August run, will also be one to watch in this event. So this field is a wide open field. We come to the 7th race, and in this 7th race, this is an interesting event. They go a distance of 7.5. This is for maiden 3-year-old horses. Maiden races are very tricky, especially 5-year-old maiden races. In this race, though, I don't see Royal Maverick losing. Royal Maverick has come to the races last time out, and at a price of 5 to 2, broke slow and was running down the field going 5.5. Now with an extension of journey, Royal Maverick will have a fighting chance. And Robert Aladdin that day was going up against the Proudest Vision. Proudest Vision was a banker in my book. Actually banked that one, the Proudest Vision. So the Proudest Vision was a 5-star winner in my opinion. Now the Royal Maverick comes back into this field, into this class. Before that run, the Royal Maverick was third, 5.25 lengths behind of Bubbling Warrior, Mineola and Company coming on. This one is improving, and horses that are improving in maiden field must be kept on the right side. Had a decent work on the 6th of August, 118 and 2, easy. Came out of that run on the 9th of August and cantered 8 furlong. Now, this one is going to be very difficult to beat in this event. Number three is Sensational Shaheem Gordon for Alfred Brown. Will have the visor off, blinker on, figure eight on. Will have a host of backers, and rightfully so. Does have a lot of talent. He's sensational. Was all the rage last time out at 3 to 5, and was all the rage before that at 1 to 2. I have been bitten so many times by thinking that he's sensational, cannot lose that. Well, in all honesty, this one is sensational. If memory serves me right, I believe I tipped Papi Yuso to beat him last time out. Anyway, he's sensational is one that will have a lot of backers, but let us see what will happen in this event. Speaking of Papi Yuso threw Radish Roman off last time out, and after seeing that, I was like, okay, he's sensational, will win easy now, but that didn't happen. Pretty Brown Thing won ahead of Joyful Surprise. Papi Yuso comes back into this race and will have Dick Cardenas and will have a fighting chance in this event. But somehow I think the last race was an easier spot than this one. Miniola, Robert Aladdin for Jason DeCosta. Figure 8 now on this one. Let us see what this one can do. Listed at 2 to 1 in the book. Will come into this event as a dangerous racehorse. You're my sweetie. Dane Dawkins for Gary Sobrati must be kept on the right side. Working well at exercise, seems to be very fit. Fit horses win races. Dane Dawkins looking to deliver for Gary Sobrati. In this event, I am going to go with Royal Maverick, listed at 8 to 1. Radish Roman for Patrick Wacky Lynch. To beat number 3 is Sensational, who will probably be at 3 to 5 once again. Then number 5, Miniola. And number 7, You Are My Sweetie. We come to race number 8, and this is for main horses once again, but fillies this time. 13 horses entered, they go 6.5 furlong. Number 2, True Blue, hasn't been seen since February. Has been seen at the exercise track, doing well, will have the visor off, tongue tie on. Shane Ellis, the canter man, will have this one for Anthony Baba Nunes. True Blue will have a lot of backers and will have a lot of chance to win this one. Miss Brayton has flattered to deceive race after race, but Saturday could be the day. Was running on against Altogether and Company, beaten by just half a length. We'll get an extension in Journey. Let's see if Miss Brayton can make use of that extension in Journey. Brilliant Mind must be kept on the right side. Dreamer's Corner. Take this one to win last time out, and I'm sticking to Dreamer's Corner. This one will come into this event, will now have the tongue tie on, will come into this event with Omar Walker once again for Ian Passad. Will be going 6.5 furlong. And based on what I've seen from this Dreamer's Corner so far, and the breeding that it is out of, Dreamer's Corner should be able to deliver now. Let us see what Dreamer's Corner can do. In this event, I'm going to take, and of course, number 9, She's My Dream, and number 11, Joyful Surprise, must be kept on the right side. In this event, I'm going to take number 8, Dreamer's Corner, to beat number 5, Miss Brayton. Then, number 2, True Blue, and number 6, Brilliant Mind. We come to the ninth and final race. A very interesting race. I see an easy winner in this race, but you have to be very careful. Number 1, Mamma Mia, will get a class relief. Will not have Fun Can Done Ride All Day or those type of horses, Desert of Malibu, is that a fact around? Let us see if Mamma Mia can make A while the sun shine. When the cat's away, the rat will play. Mamma Mia, you have been warned. Easy opportunity here for you. The only danger to Mamma Mia should come from number three, Fearless Force, who I believe should win this one. I picked this one to win last time out, but wasn't a factor. Now, Fearless Force will come into this race and will be light, 114 pound, with Tyrese Anderson slipping 4 kilo. This one will be as light as Tyrese Anderson can ride. Now, Fearless Force, if it is any lighter, will be blown into the north stand when coming down the stretch. Fearless Force has a very good opportunity to win here. In fact, the last two times this one went 6 furlong, this one won. Although it was against the likes of Mac and Roman, Immeasurable Joy, horses that have speed if we're being honest. Next time this one won was at 7 furlong by 7.5 lengths, beating the likes of Sheer Delight. Sheer Delight is a decent racehorse, and if Sheer Delight was in this race, I would have Sheer Delight in my top three easily. So that was quite a win. Fearless Force, based on all of that, should be able to win. Came back against Interesting Time Ahead, Major Danger and Company, and was fifth by 1 3/4 lengths. Won't have any horse of the quality of the Blue Vinyl and Interesting Time Ahead here to worry it. So, Fearless Force should be able to win this event. Captain Calico comes back into this race and will have a roll of chance. Teflon Dan, one last time out. Keep this one on the right side. Perfect Brew has a good late running style and should run past most of these horses in the stretch to hold on to third, in my opinion. And number 9, Get a Pepsi, must be kept on the right side. This one can win at any time, and this one is a danger to all, likes to win at a good food. In this event, the final event, I'm going to take Fearless Force, number 3, to beat number 1, Mamma Mia. Then number 8, Perfect Brew, and number 9, Get a Pepsi. This has been a preview of races for Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace out for now.